Everybody, Jay Barino here. Welcome back, playing some more Tiberian Dawn as part of the Command Conquer Remastered collection. We're on Mission 3 of the GDI campaign, Air Supremecy. Build up forces to destroy the Nod base. Once all Nod SAM sites are neutralized, then air support will be provided to combat obstacles such as turrets. Destroy all units and structures to complete this mission objective. Hello? There we go.
I know I promised more deep background on Kane and Nod, but there'll be time for that later. Carter says you hit the ground fighting. Nice job. Now we need that again. Somewhere in this section is a Nod base. It's protected against airstrikes by Nod SAM sites. Knock them out so Colonel Morelli can provide air support. That should make it easier for you to take out the base. I'll be out of the loop for a couple of days doing civvy time at the UN. Don't let me down.
It's a pretty big explosion for 2 grenades, but alright, so I think this is the first time we can actually build a refinery.
Yes, sir.
And also we get these grenadiers. And grenadiers, I feel like I don't like them at all, because I do know that when they die, they blow up.
Yes, sir.
They die and they blow up, and then you lose all the units that are around them, which is just a big bummer.
Cannot deploy here.
Okay, well, Nod's coming in hard right at the beginning here. I would really like to just deploy this, thank you. I don't remember if the Tiberium is to the right or further up. I should probably explore a little bit before I mess around with that, honestly. I know that this is where things start getting a little more challenging, if only because like we're responsible for our own economy and not just given a ton of money right at the beginning.
Building.
So I think typically we're going to want to do power plant, barracks, refinery. Let's just scout around a little bit. There's no fog of war. Actually, I should look to see if that's something that is like sort of added in, but I doubt it. So this is a situation where we could get 2 refineries, but I really don't think that they would pay for themselves. Because it's 2,000, you would need several Tiberium returns. That's something I have to learn, though. Like, how much Tiberium do you get from a full harvester? I have no idea, so. Anyway, let's throw this down here.
New construction option.
And then obviously a comm center.
Building.
And then I can make a grenadier with basically no... I mean, I didn't see if maybe I needed the refinery to make the grenadier or not. I'm not sure what's locked behind what tech.
Unit ready.
So we can maybe keep these guys alive where possible. And then, like, I can't make another harvester or anything like that. Let's come on over here. What I wonder is, I doubt they've changed anything with the way that the income works. It's just, it's very slow, and this is a situation where you might want to...
Construction complete.
You might actually want to be building multiple refineries. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. But again, these older RTSs, the way that the economy works, again, it's super, super slow. And I think it was improved dramatically with Tiberian Sun, for example. But this is not that. So I guess let's go around and just try to get all of these silos, or these SAM sites first. See, I just killed my own guy with grenades. That's why I think I'm not even going to really make extra grenadiers. If you just get a big ball of riflemen. The problem is, even just having a few grenadiers in here is going to result in them blowing up and killing all the units around them. So I guess I should hotkey them and try to...
Silos needed.
Wow, silos already. I guess let's grab one. I could grab another refinery as well. I'm just going to make a lot of minigunners. I don't want to be wasting any of my income.
Unit lost.
So, like, grenadiers, I mean, they're good versus infantry, don't get me wrong. The issue, again, is that they kill your own stuff all around them, which is a big bummer. Let's just get up here and, again, just try to kill what we can see.
Building. Unit ready.
It's just so much easizer to control, for sure, without a doubt. It's so much easier to control all this stuff than the original.
Building.
So there's really nothing else that we can do here. I guess we could just make some silos.
Unit ready.
We shouldn't need any extra power. I could always get another... There we go. I could always get an extra... Oh, that's a lot of Rocketeers.
Building.
How much are grenadiers separately? 160 versus 100. Okay.
Building.
So usually what happens if you attack the enemy harvester, they get extremely upset with you.
Yes, sir.
So I have to act the same way here and kill their infantry. There's still not an attack move or anything like that. I really can't afford to lose this harvester. Okay, there we go. So I don't know where all of the the SAM sites are, so we're just going to keep looking around. This actually looks like a dead end. Where did those Rocketeers even come from? Oh, no, it's not a dead end. Okay, that's fine. I love this remastered music. It's fantastic. All right, let's get up here. Let's just keep making minigunners to leave in our base. And you can see, again, just having one refinery with one harvester, the rate at which we get resources is just so drastically low.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
I'm not sure if this is going to take me to the enemy base or another SAM site, so we're just going to look around and see what we can find. This is indeed the enemy base. We're just going to kind of skirt around it and make our way down to the SAM site. Just ignore this stuff for the most part. Yeah, avoid the turret. The turrets technically attack the ground, so we should be good there. Don't walk through the Tiberium, please.
Unit lost.
Because then that happens. Okay, yeah, just let them go around, and I'll just keep making minigunners. Okay, it just sucks that you tend to feel relegated to having to use grenadiers early on in the game like this.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Okay, now we have to get out of here.
Unit lost.
While once again skirting pretty close to the Nod base. Just gonna get more minigunners to defend us against those The Rocketeers aren't gonna do great against our minigunners, so we're fine in that instance.
Unit
Again,
lost.
I'm walking through Tiberium.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Okay, and now that we're up here, we can look for more.
Unit ready.
Looking for more. You know what I'm thinking of. Okay, don't let those Rocketeers on top of my harvester. That's very dangerous. Again, I'm at the point now where I'm really exclusively just looking for where the SAM sites are, because then I can use them to kill the turrets. The turrets don't really concern me, though. I mean, in the grand scheme.
Building.
I'm just coming up this way because I want to look for SAM sites. That's all. I'm almost certain there's another one over here. There it is.
Unit ready. Building.
I actually kind of like how the intro to each mission, like not the briefing, but like the text briefing, I should say, actually gives you tips
Unit lost.
on what to do.
Airstrike ready.
Okay, there's airstrike.
Select target.
Okay, that's a left click, not a right click. So let's see how if this does enough to kill the turrets. No, but it kills a bunch of the guys. I mean, it did say, hey, take out the SAM sites to eliminate turrets, and then it does virtually nothing against the turrets. The turrets are meant to kill, I mean, they do some AoE, but they're meant to kill armored units, so we can kill them ourselves here.
Unit lost.
All right, and then can I rally?
Unit lost. Building.
I thought I might be able to rally, but I guess not. That's all right.
Unit ready. Building.
Okay, well, we're going to keep them penned in their base. That is a lot of buggies, but we should be okay.
Unit ready.
So again, if I select like my infantry tab,
Unit ready. Unit
if I select my infantry tab and right click, no, that doesn't do it. If I select my barracks,
Unit ready.
no, that doesn't do it either.
Unit ready.
Okay, we're gonna bomb in now. I got a nice big group of fresh infantry here. I don't want to get run over by the harvester though. The harvester will defend itself if we attack it, so we have to be extra careful with that.
Unit lost.
There we go. All right, bomb on top of the turret. They shouldn't be rebuilding the turrets.
Unit lost.
I'm using smaller groups to target the infantry that's coming in on top of us. All right, let's move on in. That's all the turrets.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
All right, let's go for it. And just more minigunners. Again, I really don't like the Grenadiers. The Grenadiers do a lot of damage, and it's AoE, but I really don't like them. Just because they blow up when they die, and they kill your own stuff. It's a nightmare. Let's just depower them.
Unit ready.
We can't attack over the sandbags. Can I force attack the sandbags?
Building. Unit
It's
ready.
control. No, I have no. Well, it's because they're riflemen. They have no action to interact with the sandbags, I guess.
Unit lost.
And again, the one thing I do know about Tiberian Dawn is like, and probably Red Alert, if I had to guess, is like don't even try to kill the enemy harvester unless you have a lot of armor units. Because typically the enemy will go into like hyper mode to defend their harvesters.
Building. Unit lost.
Yeah, those Rocketeers, like, they don't directly threaten your infantry, but they do AoE, so if you have a lot of low HP stuff like I do...
Lost. Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Probably gonna struggle.
Unit lost.
Reporting. You got it.
Okay, I guess let's see if we can... Are they suiciding into us, or is he legitimately going to try to collect more Tiberium, I wonder?
Unit lost.
The other thing that was added in as part of at least Red Alert 2, I don't know about Tiberium Dawn. See, it looks like they may actually try to suicide into you. I don't know if in the original game in Tiberian Dawn, in Tiberian Sun they did this, I think, where they try to they send most of their units to suicide once all the buildings are gone. Though I do distinctly remember some Tiberian Sun missions where it was like 15 to 20 minutes plus of cleanup because there was like one unit hidden somewhere that I couldn't find. So that would have been a nice thing for them to add here, but I have the impression that it was basically like it was mostly a hands-off for the most part here. I guess let's do this.
Target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Not that that's going to do that much damage, but...
Moving out.
This does teach you, though, throughout every mission that if you find and destroy all the SAM sites, then you're going to get reinforcements in some capacity, and it's usually through air support, which is nice.
Mission accomplished.
Not too bad. We're learning. I know enough about the initial game. I think it was a little misleading of the briefing, of the text briefing, which I think was in the original game, because there's always that mission statement in the original game of it saying, oh, once you take out the SAM sites, you'll get air support and you can use it on the turrets. No, you just use it on clumped up enemy units, which would have helped against, like, those buggies, for example. But in any case, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so we have multiple options here. I'm just going to pick one at random, and then I might just review my options off camera, because there are some of these that are distinctly harder than others. I know that for sure. We could make our way west to kind of link up with Western Germany eventually. I don't know how this works, though. I think it's kind of like once you beat one, the progression technically, it takes all of them regardless. So I don't know which one is easier or not. But in any case, we'll come back and we will, I guess, officially decide which we'll pick from the mission select next time. Alright, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.